Hi, I'm Brad Kinney with your Taco Tuesday tip of the day. Today we're going to make pizza tacos and we're going to use all flour tortillas. This one here is the Skinnylicious Pizza Tastico. Here we have the TT Turkey Pesto, and over here we're going to make the Hawaiian Fantastico, which is basically going to be pizza sticks. So to start, we're going to moisten the outside of two of them. And for the Skinnylicious Pizza Tastico, we're going to use grated Parmesan. We're going to melt that on there, give it a nice brown, crunchy, crispy flavor, which tastes absolutely amazing. Which actually, you just pad that in like that. And for this one here, we're going to use the spicy garlic, which is a great flavor. Not too much, just about like that. Again, we could pad that in a little bit. Now let's go ahead and put these in the microwave. I like to put down a paper towel underneath when I have seasoning or cheese, because sometimes they can make a little bit of a mess because some of the cheese is going to fall off. But you can see the results are going to be worth it. You got to make sure it's centered. See how it's a little off center? You want to make sure it's centered or it will fall off. And this one here, a little bit of cheese falling off there, you can see, no big deal. And then this one here has no cheese, and it is ready to go. So when we have 3 tortillas, we go 3 minutes, and you will see something pretty cool. Okay, while those are cooking, there's one thing I didn't cover, and that's when you use a flour tortilla, be sure to prick lots of holes in it. And then that way they won't balloon up, because they literally will turn into a balloon, and that'll keep them nice and flat. What we did is we prepared here this is one with the grated Parmesan cheese. Look at how nice that is. It's crusted on there. It's beautiful. And you can actually crack these by themselves and serve these as appetizers, or have them just on the side for dipping your food. And in this case, we have some marinara sauce, so you could just take and make that into an amazing chip. Nice and crunchy. They are so good. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. It turned out perfect. 3 amazing, perfect taco shells. Nice and crunchy. See how easy they fall off? They just start off with the Skinnylicious Pizza Tastico. I call it that because all the ingredients that we chose are all low calorie. So here we have just some off-the-shelf, low-calorie, low-fat chicken sausage. And we're just going to tuck that down in here. And one of the beauties of this is we're right now at my warehouse. And so anybody can do this at their office or their kitchen or at home or work or wherever. And they can make amazing tacos just like we're doing here. So I'm going to add some marinara sauce. Again, this is just right off the shelf. Some marinara is pretty low-cal by itself because it's basically just tomato sauce. And so I'm going to use that. And of course, when I shopped for it, I went with one that was a little bit more on the low-cal side. Then I'm going to use some mozzarella. We'll load the mozzarella on there. Look at that beautiful shell, just crusted with Parmesan. It's just amazing. So basically what we're doing is we're going to be re-cooking these. So there it is there. Now in this particular case, I'm going to use some pepperoni. But this particular pepperoni, which tastes amazing, is turkey pepperoni, and they have that in the deli section at any store, many different brands. And then what I like to do for a little color is add a little bit of olives. Just kind of tuck those. Now this one here, we're going to go ahead and prepare. This is going to be a chicken. This is going to be a turkey pesto. We're going to start off by using some of Angela's amazing cooked turkey here. This is a 99% fat-free ground lean turkey. We're just going to add that right in the bottom. You can use hamburger meat, turkey, pretty much anything, any combinations of proteins and flavors. And in this case, we're going to use some pesto sauce instead of the marinara. And we'll just put a little bit of pesto in there. Now this one is not as low calorie. Pesto is not the most low calorie stuff, but sure is tasty. And in this one, we're going to add some mozzarella over the top. Get that to melt on there. And again, we have the garlic pepper outside. makes it wonderful. And on this one, we're just going to use some olives across the top. And that should do it right there. So that one is ready to go. Now this one here, this is going to be our, basically kind of a version of pizza sticks. We're just going to crack this in half. It's cracking into 3 places, which is okay. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to put some marinara on each one of the pieces. You can do them in any style. You can do them long ways, little ways. You can make them like nachos. But basically, it's going to make a bunch of little mini pizzas just by putting that on there. Just spread it out a little bit. No particular technique. And again, this is just off-the-shelf tortillas, off-the-shelf marinara sauce. Nothing to it. Put some mozzarella on top. Just like that. Piece of cake. Melt those on there. And in this case, just some standard pepperoni for a little accent. And this one here, we're actually going to theme a little bit differently. We're going to give it a Hawaiian twist. And we're going to add some soyaki. So it has a little bit of a, it's what we call the Hawaiian Fantastico. You'll see why in a minute. Because this one is going to get some pineapples. Get in there now. Okay, some pineapples and, of course, some Canadian bacon. You cannot have pineapple without a little bit of Canadian bacon. Make it taste amazing. So there we go. First pass. And what I like to do when we're all done with that is just sprinkle a little bit more cheese on it just for a little more melting. These are going to be amazing. Just for color, just a little bit of Parmesan. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put these in the microwave. I'm going to go with a minute and watch it melt. Okay, here we go. Oh man, look at that, sizzling hot. That looks really good. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cap it off with a little red onion, al dente, and that will give it that finishing amazing flavor. While those cool down, I'm going to go ahead and get these two ready. I'm going to put them together and cook these for, say, 2 minutes. Now, when you're cooking these, sometimes it takes 2 minutes, sometimes it takes 2 minutes and 25 seconds. The whole idea is to keep your eye on them and cook them until they're just right. Oh man, look at that. Those are a sight of beauty. Woo, nice. Little on the warm side. So while those are cooling down, I'm going to go ahead and indulge and give one of these a taste and crunch try. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Very nice. What a quick little appetizer. Very fast. You can make it anywhere. And I'll tell you what, I got enough leftovers where when I'm done here, I'm going to be eating for a while. All right, let's try one of these. I'm going to start off with this pesto. This is pesto lean turkey with 2% mozzarella. It's got pesto sauce poured right in. It's got a pepper garlic outside. And let's give it a try. A little warm, but very good. Okay, look at this one. Just take a look at that Parmesan, the way it crusted on there, with a nice crunchy shell. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. If you were to fry that in oil to get it that crispy, you'd soak up a whole pan of oil. Not to mention the calories. So here we go. This is the Skinnylicious Pizza Tastico. This is our signature taco right here. It's amazing. It's a locale. Let's check it out. Okay, those were really hot. I should have waited before I took my first bite. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a happy Taco Tuesday. Don't forget to pick up your Taco Tastico on either tacotastico.com or Amazon. Have a great day. Enjoy your tacos.